How we doing? Rhyme Hebert here, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the evolving Moon Series meta with my good friend, Poliwhirl. How we doing? Welcome back, everybody. It is another glorious week here on my channel. I wanted to come back today and talk to you all about something near and dear to my heart, the Moon Series meta. Now, is there a meta? Yes, there's a meta evolving, and I kind of want to talk about it and kind of get your guys' opinions on it as well. So please comment, question, like stuff, do whatever down below, because it's honestly, it's getting really cool, and at the same time, it's confusing. People don't know what to build. They do know what to build. They're sort of nailing down different things. And from what I'm seeing right now, a lot of people have resorted to using Sun teams in Moon, changing over items, that sort of thing. Also changing over some EVs. That's like the number one thing you have to do right now. Change over EVs. But there is one team I do want to show you guys that is getting to be quite popular. So let me show you. And welcome back. Now, here is the team that you're going to be finding the most on the ladder right now. Groudon, Yveltal, Stakataka, Incineroar, Venusaur, and Tapu Koko. These are the 6 most popular Pokemon on this team. Are there variations? Absolutely. But this is what you're going to be finding, and this is the sort of way that people are running this team right now. It's Ground Z Groudon, Bulk Up, and I have a lot of moves here. I don't have Protect. You're probably going to want Protect, but that means you're going to have to sacrifice Fire Punch or Rock Tomb. It's up to you what you want to do. And with this Groudon, you can actually put in less attack and more bulk. You're definitely going to still want to run a modest version of this Groudon because remember, Lunalium Z is being run, Xerneas is still around. You still want that coverage there. Now, Yveltal was running a little bit more offensive, but now it's going to be running that Assault Vest. If you're not running Assault Vest, you should be running Assault Vest. You want to live those Moon Blasts from Xerneas, especially if it's a Xerneas that's not boosted. Too many times do I run a 252 Monos Xerneas, and I wipe out an Yveltal without a boosted Xern because they don't have the proper EVs. They don't have the proper item. Run the Assault Vest. You'll thank me later. And that's going to be running Knockoff, Sucker Punch, Oblivion Wing, give or take. It could be Foul Play as well. It could be Hurricane if you're running Yveltal with a Kyogre, but you're running it with Groudon, so you don't want Hurricane. Oblivion Wing is also going to get you health back. It's also going to help you counter Kartana, Amoonguss, anything weak to a flying type, obviously, and Protect. You want Protect. Oh my goodness. And for the EVs on Yveltal, I mean, you could make it specially defensive bulky, but just be careful. You definitely want a good amount of speed. Absolutely you want speed on Yveltal, but you need enough investment for living stuff, pretty much. Stakataka, I didn't put any moves in for Stakataka, but Stakataka's Gyro Ball, Rock Slide, Wide Guard, and Trick Room. Stakataka. Amazing defense, horrible special defense. So if you're using this Stakataka or facing one, just remember, it can go down easily. I recommend you need to have Superpower or something with Sacred Sword on your team. So if you're running Solgaleo, Superpower. If you're running Incineroar, use Low Kick. But I wouldn't suggest putting Low Kick on Incin right now, but you could. You could if you don't have a fighting type move, you definitely want one. Now, Incineroar, it's kind of a toss-up right now. Fake Out, Flare Blitz for sure, Knock Off. Oh, what is that extra K doing there? And so for your last move, it's sort of a toss-up. You could do Roar if you don't have something to prevent, a powered-up Xerneas from sitting on the field. You could also do Snarl as well, and that's another thing about Yveltal. If you're running special Yveltal, double Snarl is going to nerf an Incineroar that Geomancy boosts immediately. Its +2 special attack is going to go away, and the only thing it has going for it is a +2 speed and a +2 special defense. And if you're a Steel type, those don't matter to you. So, that's kind of up to you. For this team, though, I am definitely seeing Roar more of the time. Venusaur on the same team as a Tapu Koko. You're probably wondering why. Tapu Koko to counter opposing Amoonguss, opposing Venusaurs, opposing Smeargle that are trying to put you to sleep. Basically, it's just your thing to prevent you from being put to sleep. And Venusaur is helping you put things to sleep. So chances are, if you're bringing Venusaur, you're probably not going to want to bring your Tapu Koko unless you plan on not using Sleep Powder. Sort of a waste of a move slot. An alternative slot to Sleep Powder could be Hidden Power Fire, but that's up to you. And last but not least, and the most interesting of all right now, is Tapu Koko. This team can easily run 2 different Z moves. Now, items are everything right now, and you could easily run a Choice Band on that Groudon as well, but I do recommend running the Groundium and the Electrium Z right now. Why the Electrium Z? Well, Yveltal, Kyogre, Xerneas, Solgaleo. A lot of things don't like taking a very strong Electrium Z in electric terrain from Tapu Koko. It's reminiscent of VGC 2017. It's an amazing Z move, and it does so much damage. Watch out for the Groudon switch-ins, and watch out for things that resist it, but at the same time, it is amazing. Not to mention, the power of physical Wild Charge Koko is amazing right now. It does so much damage, and most Kyogres are statted to live Thunders from other Kyogres, to live Thunderbolts from Koko, but here's the thing. They don't usually have the bulk for Wild Charge, and that goes for Ho-Oh, that goes for Yveltal. A lot of things aren't calcing for the Wild Charge right now because they're saying, why would a Koko be physical? And if we do look at the attack stat here, it has a higher attack stat than its special attack, but most of the time we see Koko being run as a special attacker. So Tapu Koko definitely has the potential, it's just a means of how you want to run it. And so this is sort of a quick rundown here of how this team works and what you should be expecting when you see this team. And so that's my little rundown on this very popular team that is kind of dominating the ladder on Pokemon Showdown. What's really hard to tell is whether or not this team will make it to a real in-life tournament, aka Dallas Regionals. My guess, 50-50. If this team were to make it, it definitely has to go for some good edits, because Xerneas Lunala is still an amazing team, and also Duskmane Kyogre is making a return as well. You didn't hear it from me, but that team is creeping up the ladder as well. So keep a watchful eye out. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, any ideas, anything like that, please write them down below. I always welcome everything from everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. How we doing? And see you later.